Hello. Well, this is a new podcast with your host Gerald and I guess producer or maybe a co-host. Let's see your name.
Oh yeah, Tyrone Sitting Eagle. Yeah, it's good to be here with Gerald.
Yeah, this kind of came out of the blue, or just really off the top. We met up yesterday to kind of discuss plans for filming and everything, and this is one of the ideas with another podcast where we kind of talk about film, the stuff we're gonna film, and this kind of all kind of what happens. So this is just the beginning. When we start filming more, you'll get more different stories about the do's and don'ts, I suppose,
Oh yeah,
or just some funny stories that happened.
yeah.
And we'll be bringing on some random guests that are in the filming industry or just kind of actors or whoever really is interested. Or yeah, that's about it. Really for the
Oh yeah, huh?
at the moment I don't got a name for the podcast. This is just kind of like a test trial, if anything.
Yeah. I guess you could call it like the inception of what could be big in the future. I guess like what would you call it, a pilot episode?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, a pilot episode of
the podcast, the pilot podcast.
or maybe call some like old. Well, I don't know. Living on a prairie. I don't know. I know between two teepees has been mentioned to me.
We'll call it Happy Valley Trails,
The
Auntie Nadia's.
or the tales of the Middle East.
So that sounds crazy.
Oh no! Well, tales of the rejects.
Okay.
But yeah. Real wicked.
Well, as of today, we did this podcast, and then right after this, we're gonna go film some. I guess what would you kind of call it? Like just a giveaway of it.
Yeah. We're doing
reactions.
We're doing some sort of giveaway with reactions. I think the idea of what was it? What was that? Like, I guess, mainstream viral videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So something like that, like, just to get the audience engaged and stuff. Yeah. And we're planning pretty big things too, right?
Yeah.
Just
like yesterday, I spent like almost a couple hours just coming up with a couple ideas.
Yeah, stuff like that. Just trying to get like I guess like ideas in the out in the void to bring in all those cool ideas. Like I think you wanted to do a mini series, right?
Kind of like a skit kind of show where we're just kind of just something that you just kind of tune in for like a couple minutes. Like each one will probably be like 2 minutes, maybe 3.
Oh yeah. 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, what was that? What did you want it to be about? What were your ideas on that?
Well, that one was just kind of repeating kind of show where it's this guy just kind of he's trying to become more spiritual. So he goes to a holy man, and he doesn't really pay attention.
Oh,
Only thing he kind of gets from it was like to speak to the creator.
Oh yeah.
And he takes that literally. So each episode will be him kind of explaining his day to like the creator. Like he'll get on his knees and like do a little prayer.
Yeah.
And he'll make it seem like really good. Like he'll lie.
Yeah.
And then we'll show like the quick kind of what actually he tells like in reality.
Oh yeah. Huh? Yeah.
So he'll be like, "Oh, I'm waiting for a bus, and then I get on it, and I went to go get them food."
Yeah.
And then it'll actually show what will happen, and it's him like having a panic attack, waiting for this bus, or just getting angry, waiting in line.
Yeah.
It's something really easy and simple.
Oh yeah, just something really quick, huh? Yeah.
But that one's just for like not really that complicated. But one I didn't get to tell you, this one was it's kind of because everyone has a ghost story.
Oh yeah.
And I thought of it when I was I was using the washroom, to be honest. I was using the washroom when you dropped me off back at my house.
Yeah.
I was using the washroom, and then when I was done, I was like, oh, that's a good idea. And I rushed him. I messaged Madden. So basically, it's everyone has a ghost story.
Yeah.
And the whole idea is you just kind of, what we would do would just go to everyone and just ask them a ghost story.
Yeah.
We'll do it like an interview, so it'll look professional.
Yeah.
We'll record them. They'll tell their story. And afterwards, after we get all these all these interviews of these ghost stories, we could kind of pick through the ones that are
like kind of creepy
or funny or whatever it may be. And then we just recreate them.
Oh, yeah.
And we could make it serious or funny or whatever it may be.
It would be kind of cool to have you ever watch Nuke's Top 5?
No.
Or where they give, we could have top 5 ghost stories of the week or something. You know what I mean? And then we'll have maybe while we're talking, we could have we'll get it typed out or something, and then one of us will read, okay, this is the 5th most scariest ghost story that we found this week. And we'll then we'll have the first top, and then you'd be and then we'll have creepy pictures of rejects or something.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
It's all over the region.
But yeah, that was the idea I thought of, and that would be really easy to shoot, because we just got to do the interviews of people's ghost stories and then just recreate them. And we can make it serious or funny.
Yeah. And
it'll be a funny thing to do.
You ever watch those videos where they're what's that guy's name? He goes, this ghost story is a really good ghost story. He talks like that.
Doesn't that guy live in Cary or something?
I think so, yeah.
He's wait, how's that? He's last thing you want in your salad.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Number 5.
Yeah. Number 5.
We should come up with an accent like that, except it'll be hey,
number 5. Oh, that comes after 4, I'm pretty sure. A ghost story, it's pretty crazy. It came in my dream. Hey. I came over a mountain and he said, oh, boo. And I was like, hey, get out of here. I did a smudge. It was pretty good. And then I had some bannock, and that was about it. It's like a stoner.
We'll try to be really holy.
And I had a bannock. Totally forget about the ghost story. Start talking about his supper. The wife spent at least a good 4 hours making that soup.
It was really. We prayed with it too.
Oh yeah.
Be Blackfoot accent. The next thing it's a Cree accent by the end. I heard you talking about me.
Those slow talking names.
Yeah.
Hey, go over there. Over the mountain. Every other word is like a prayer, and just, he really feels it.
Just crying.
What was he? Why is he crying? No idea. He just started talking about I think Indian tacos, and he started crying. I don't know.
It's all the meat and the tomatoes. Really rank.
I didn't want to be rude, so I just kind of sat around until he stopped, but he keeps going. I think at some point he said something about his auntie or aunties or something. I don't know.
You want to know what else would be cool if we had a really cheap cooking show? Well, where we'd be all right, well, we're gonna make some bannock today, but we accidentally make some hockey pucks or whatever. They're really hard bannock. We try. We go and give it out to people. Tell them to try it. Opinions of people. They just criticize the heck out of it.
They just bang it. We just rock hard.
Yeah. Wicked hockey pucks.
Last time I give you any food, you get really mad.
Just have grill marks on the bottom, or black.
It'll look really perfect on top. Turn it over, just black. Trying to scrape it off.
It'll be like that orange, those old orange chocolate commercials. Somebody will just fall through the roof.
Oh, those orange chocolates?
Yeah. Oh, so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wicked.
So I know, like, you have to wait till like Christmas to get those.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they only come out during Christmas?
I think so.
Really?
That's the only time I see them.
They had a lemon. Did you know that?
Yeah, they got those little ones. I just like in a bag, but those are cheap. I want like the.
Yeah.
I want to like crack it. That one time I went too hard, so it's pulverized the whole thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, really, Ray, God. Oh, yeah. Those are some awesome ideas. It'd be cool. It would be cool to see like us in the future, like look back at this video, just be like, oh yeah, this is like the inception with these two videos. Oh, so move forward a bit. Acting shy.
Going like this the whole time.
It's like that.
Really cool. Or just like this each time. But yeah, it'd be pretty interesting seeing the first one and then where it goes.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll do that. Like hopefully we get like 50 episodes in. Hopefully, and then we on the 50th we'll just do like a callback to this one. And be like, it's all really wicked. You remember that? That's the
Really went downhill after the first 5. No.
I don't know why we kept this show going. It was kind of it was bound to happen. Real depressing. I don't even know why we tried.
Now we know. Don't try.
No motivation.
When we come up with merch or just don't try, give up. Just,
so
finger guns.
wrong. Just don't even.
Don't even. Man. But as of it right now, like when you see these podcasts, it's going to be mostly just me, Hutch Jr. I keep calling you Hutch Jr. Is there something you prefer?
It doesn't really matter. People call me whatever. Yeah. Well, Hutch Jr., Tyrone, whatever. But yeah. And then
Call you ever sick now.
ever sick. Uncle Sick.
Uncle Sick over there. Right? Point with your bottom.
Really stretching it. It'll just turn into a head.
Like you got a deadly dab in your lip just over there. To be honest, I never. I was supposed to go on another tangent about like snuff.
Oh yeah.
But the whole thing is going to be basically get back on track. Is the main people will be me, Tyrone or Hutch Jr. And Madden.
Yeah.
Madden will be on the next podcast. I mean the next episode.
Yeah.
He didn't get to make it today.
Yeah. So, yeah. Hopefully we get the next episode. He's pretty fun to hang out with. He was on the other podcast. But yeah. He, all three of us. It will just be mainly us. So yeah, we're just here to chill out. I guess what would you call it? Like a recap of what we're
going to be filming and then.
Yeah.
Kind of just talking like just.
Just whatever, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit of both. Work and what we did and just kind of making ourselves laugh a little bit, I suppose.
Yeah. Or even to a recap of the previous week. Well, we don't have a week to look back at right now, but like then maybe next episode we could look back at it and just be like, oh yeah, this is what we did. It was a pretty short week last week. We didn't do nothing. Shows.
But I think for the first episodes it'll be kind of just us kind of getting started, because right now the main three people I just said, like me, Hutch, and Madden, we're gonna be like taking basically making a bunch of videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we get it. We're not really a couple of us we're not getting paid. We're just doing this for the
love of it.
The love of it, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be, if you hear this and you're interested in like film or just want to do something, just, come along. We're not really holding anything back or anything. We're trying to just help everyone kind of make film, natives.
Oh yeah.
if you want to make film or just make whatever it may be, like podcast or just anything, we'll help you with best of our abilities.
Yeah,
and,
man.
And it is pretty fun too when you start recording.
Yeah, it
and
is.
A lot of natives are really funny and really outgoing. It's just that first little bit they get like shy, but once they get over that hump, they realize, oh, it's fun. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact that natives are gonna like be one of the top
Watchers for this.
Watchers, but also like, and when it comes to the film industry, it's gonna be natives.
Yeah.
Especially behind and in front of the camera.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because a bunch of them are funny. Basically, anyone you know, they're pretty funny. Especially some of their stories.
Yeah.
Are pretty funny or just interesting to hear about the stuff they go through or just random stuff.
Yeah.
And to get people on camera, I think it'll be good for everyone.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. For reals, it's like kind of like to get more people on there, you know. Hopefully in the future we have a team, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll have a team and then, like, we're all driving Lambos, you know, Teslas.
I like old-fashioned cars myself.
Oh, really? Mustang G.
I go 67 Chevy Impala, 4-door black exterior, white interior.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's a pretty rank car, huh? Yeah. I'm not
just knows it off the top of my head.
real specific. Huh? It's almost like going to McDonald's and you're like, I would like a Big Mac with 2 patties. Can you hold the middle bun? And then I would actually like some pickles and cheese on that. And then maybe can you put the Big Mac sauce underneath it? They're like, sir, that's a quarter pounder with cheese. Just get a quarter.
Yeah, but over to McDouble. And you put it how I said, it'll be cheaper.
Yeah, something like that. And then too, I would like to order. Can I get a Happy Meal with a large fries? They're like, sir, why don't you just get a $5 meal? It's like, no, it's cheaper if you get the Happy Meal, but I like my fries. So just like, I'm trying to cut this out of my diet.
Look, sir, if I wanted to eat fancy, I'd go somewhere else. I'm coming to McDonald's to save some money. You know what's cheap is remember they used to have the dollar menu, and then it went to $1.30.
Oh yeah.
I tried to get some 2 plain McDoubles. It came up to I think like $7 or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember they used to have the dollar value menu, but with like interest now, it's more like the couple toonies menu, like the $5 bill menu, or $10 menu, something like that. Yeah, it's kind of wild.
Yeah, I just see I go 2 plain McDoubles and small fries.
Oh really?
Even if I got money, I'll still get that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Gee, huh? Yeah. No, my go-to is the I usually It's actually pretty yummy, but this was usually when they had when they still sold hash browns all day. But I used to get a Big Mac, and then I would actually get. I would get a quarter pounder, and then I would get a hash brown, and then I would get a chicken burger, and then so the quarter pounder I would take out the patty from the McChicken, and then I would put it. And I would take the top bun off and I put it underneath, and then I put a couple hash browns in between. That was my. Yeah, it was a pretty rank burger.
No, what I did, my real daily burger just from McDonald's would be could you get those just the breakfast sausage?
Yeah.
With no egg, because those would be cheaper.
Yeah.
And then I'd get a McDouble, and I would just get the McDouble meat, and just put it into that, so it'll be just nothing but like a McDouble, then that sausage, and then that patty, though.
Oh really? Real thick meat.
Real just like that, you know.
just all rubbery meat and stuff.
Real degenerate.
Gee, real rank.
Okay, well, okay. That's basically what it's going to be about, is us kind of talking about film, and then, like we do, just kind of go off course talking about whatever.
Yeah, but yeah, that was me and Gerald. Had a fun time with Gerald. And so, yeah.
Tune in. It'll hopefully get better, or that's it. Eventually, we'll have a title. Right now, we don't, but by the time you see this, we'll have a title.
Yeah, we should have a title. So yeah, but yeah, peace out.